Hi Britta, happy late Valentine's Day since today's Friday. I'm really sick, so I guess it might be a little bit better that we didn't get to see each other. I know it's kind of weird that I didn't get to see you since this is the first time since we've been dating that I haven't seen you on Valentine's Day, but I still hope that you had a great time, and I want you to know that I love you each and every day. I did make a video last week, but I didn't end up posting it because I got lazy and I didn't want to edit it. So I'm going to edit that today too, and I'm going to put an annotation at the end of the video. I was kind of conflicted with what I was going to make this video about, but then I looked at what president I had today, and it is none other than President George W. Bush, our former president, the one right before Barack Obama, our current president. Before I'll go into President Bush, I want to emphasize a few things right now. He's a president that we were alive during his administration, so we know different things that happened during his administration that aren't liked. So I feel like me trying to convince that he did something good is going to be a lot harder than me trying to tell you that John Tyler was a good president. I know I'm going to end up leaving things out because there are a lot of different points that people can remember from his administration since it just ended 4 years ago. But I guess I'm just gonna have to go into it. I hope by the end of this, there's going to be at least something in this video that people will be able to see that even George W. Bush had something good in his administration that you could respect or like. All presidents have some level of greatness. George W. Bush's presidency lasted between January 20th, 2001 to January 20th, 2009. Everything that he campaigned on, that he wanted to get accomplished during his presidency was sort of put on the back burner almost immediately in his presidency because of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. I have an excerpt to read from one of President Bush's first speeches after the 9/11 attacks occurred, and I figured that I'd read that now. Some speak of an age of terror. I know there are struggles ahead and dangers to face, but this country will define our times, not be defined by them. As long as the United States of America is determined and strong, this will not be an age of terror. This will be an age of liberty here and across the world. Great harm has been done to us. We have suffered great loss, and in our grief and anger, we have found our mission and our moment. Freedom and fear are at war. The advance of human freedom, the greatest achievement of our time and the great hope of every time, now depends on us. Our nation, this generation, will lift the dark threat of violence from our people and our future. We will rally the world to this cause by our efforts, by our courage. We will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail. This speech began what was the War on Terror. That included the war in Afghanistan and the war in Iraq. There are many bad things in the administration. The national debt doubled. No Child Left Behind, when it was enacted, had broad bipartisan support, but now it's incredibly controversial. The Great Recession happened under him, and we are still suffering from that today. I realized while editing this that I didn't actually highlight all of the different good things in his presidency, and that's mainly because I'm kind of afraid too, because I don't want to get that much backlash for this. I know that a lot of people are very opinionated about George W. Bush. Yes, there were things that related to the War on Terror. Yes, there was handling of Hurricane Katrina. But there was also Medicare Part D, which helped provide prescription medicines to senior citizens that was overwhelmingly popular. No Child Left Behind, when it happened, everybody loved. In between the economic recession that he inherited and the very end of his administration, there was economic prosperity. And there are so many other things. I'm just not really sure I'm supposed to be able to present them to you. He was in a very tough position. Everything that he wanted to do wasn't really viable because it was taking away time from trying to make sure that Americans felt safe. That's a really awkward place to be in. There were many faults in his administration. There were. And those will always be looked at. But I think just that speech, when America needed a leader, and America needed hope, should be enough. Every president has something good. and I believe that was his. I'm not really sure this is gonna come out, but I love you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.